today. From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Brings their line to kick off for Dallas. This is Madden NFL 21.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Washington.
On first down, it's Haskins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
48-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
from the gun. Haskins on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
It's a gain of 6.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson.
Haskins pass. Complete to Adrian Peterson.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Haskins pass.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Peterson. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. Result of the play is
so Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's good for a Cowboy.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Elliott on first down going absolutely nowhere as he'll lose about 3 on the play.
Thomas Davis on the tackle. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Prescott from the gun. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? 1st down, Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Boys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air again, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Ezekiel Elliott. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd and short.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Check back. Like 56.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Washington.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
From midfield now, Haskins. Taken in by Sprinkle, a little pitch and catch.
Haskins.
And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Back at the 43-yard line.
And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Taken in by Sprinkle, a little pitch and catch. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Sprinkle. A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Prescott looks to throw on first. This to Jarwin. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Prescott yet again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. We want this. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line. Check 4. Check 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Off the play fake, Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. As the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime report. We were treated to a fine first half from Dak Prescott. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Run for Pollard, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
2-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Interesting. Back in their own territory now. We'll see what transpires. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On third down, Haskins. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
On second down, Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Making the play that time, Thomas Davis from his linebacker spot.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott now from the 50, rolling to his right. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 32-yard line from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Haskins to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
A gain of 15. And a Washington 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. That's caught by Trey Quinn. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards there and a Washington 1st.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive linemen, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Back to the ground, Peterson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They go to Elliott again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Check hot, hot. Watch the safety creep. Alert 3.
Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Got a short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll run for it with Pollard. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Oh, man, that was some call right there. The game in the balance. They run for it on 4th down, and this has been the story all game long. They've been the ones that come up with the big plays when they've needed them. And that last one, that may have won them the football game.
He was brought down by
Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line. Today's
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You
I certainly
loved
did.
the defense.